Hi, this is Zach with Real Property Associates here, and I just want to give a quick video testimonial for Dan Keller and the Dan Keller Group here at New American Funding. I met Dan early on in my real estate career, and he was instrumental in kind of pointing me in the right direction, helping me learn and grow as a real estate professional. But the biggest thing I took away from our initial meeting was his passion for lending and serving his clients. So as soon as I could, I started sending clients to Dan, and I haven't stopped since. I don't hand out any other business cards. You might, in some areas, people will hand out 2-3 business cards and say, go have a conversation with a whole bunch of people and, make a decision. But I hand one business card. I say, go work with Dan Keller, go talk with Dan Keller, go meet with him, and you'll find the value in that. And even if it's for 10 minutes, even if it's a phone call, you'll find value in that. So I always send my clients to Dan. His team does a great job of taking care of my clients at the beginning and educating them about the process, and then also taking care of them on the back end, making sure that most things are handled up front so that on the back end there's not as much work to do. But then if there are things that come up on the back end, they're rock stars in making sure that that plane lands safely on the runway. And a recent example, one of my great clients is a veteran, and so we went VA financing. And Dan loves working with veterans, and so we work on these together a lot. And one story here, so a couple days before closing, everything's approved. There's an issue with the VA, and this was an issue that would have caused the whole loan to fall apart. We wouldn't have been able to close, might have had to switch lenders, and actually probably wouldn't have even been able to get VA funding at all. And in 2 days, Dan's team, with the help of the client, were able to get the VA to reverse their decision, approve the loan, and we actually closed only a few days after we were supposed to. So that's just one small story about how his team takes care of my clients, but I wouldn't refer to anybody else except for Dan and his team here at New American Funding.